Mr. Joe Joyce, we're here today to announce your link-up promotionally with Frank Warren. First of all, can I get your reaction to this news?
Yeah, no, I'm over the moon. It's I like Frank. He's been in the business so long that makes really big fights, and I think it's a great addition to. I'm a great addition to the team.
He's also heavily invested in the British heavyweight scene at the moment. At a certain level, a number of levels, obviously Tyson Fury right at the top, and then Daniel Dubois, Nathan Gorman emerging. Now you fit nicely into that jigsaw.
Yeah, hopefully in between Tyson Fury and Dubois, like obviously on a bit of a higher level than that. So, but yeah, I'm going to be moved pretty quickly, and the reason for this move is to get in the big fights, and I think Frank Warren can help deliver them to me.
Is this a switch of focus for you? Because not so long ago it appeared that your focus was switching towards America. Mm-hmm. You went to Big Bear under a Mexican-American trainer in Abel Sanchez, and also you were fighting on American shows, the last two. Is your focus returning more now to the UK?
Yeah, I'm from the UK and my fan base is in the UK mainly. I've been exposed to America, and I'm still a part of America. I jointly promoted with Richard Schaefer, and I've links with Al Heyman as well. So I'm going to be boxing in both places, but I guess I'm going to be in the UK a bit more now.
It's crucial to maintain your public exposure on your home territory, I would say.
Yeah, 100%. All the best boxers seem to be here these days, especially the heavyweights. There's so many big fights out there, even just in the UK. So,
while going over to the US might have sort of taken the light off you for a little while, it must have been a valuable experience this early in your professional career.
Yeah, definitely. From the training camps to going to some of these shows and boxing in front of the American public, and is definitely a valuable experience.
Quite a big sacrifice as well, I would say, sort of taking yourself off to California and sort of hiding yourself away almost.
Yeah, up in the mountains with the bears and the trees. Did
you meet any bears?
No, thankfully not. Yeah, have you seen the film The Revenant?
I think you might have given him a good fight.
Yeah, give him a run for his money. Yeah.
Okay, so where you stand at the moment is, but yourself and Daniel Dubois have been sort of nominated by the board to fight for the British title. Mm-hmm. Now your options are a bit wider than that. You're also mandatory for the EBU title, held by Kabayal, and I understand you're also pretty highly ranked in the WBA with a view to possibly taking on Charr. So, the options are there for you.
Yeah, I've got plenty of options. So, so the Dubois fight for the British title, then I get Kabayal for the European, and Charr for the world. I currently am a kind of title holder. I have the WBA gold belt, which is just under Charr and under Joshua, who has the super belt. So, I'm directly in line for those. So,
which one of those tickles your fancy the most at this stage?
I like the Kabayal fight, and then the Charr fight. I think that is a official world title belt, so I'll be looking to get that.
When you think of from when you entered professional boxing, it was obvious, given your age, without being disrespectful, but you were going to need to be that you were going to need to be fast-tracked. And to be fair, you've pretty much done that. And where you are now, with options aplenty, is sort of a testament to your work so far.
Yeah, I think I'm in the right place, and I think I'm ready for all these fighters. So. It's just getting the opportunities, and I think with the help of Frank Warren and Richard Schaefer, I'm going to be in some very interesting fights this year.
I saw you throw your sort of name in the hat for sort of the Joshua vacancy, if you like. Do you, in your own head, do you feel you are currently at that level, ready to go for world title fights now?
Yeah, that's a great opportunity to. It's madness what what Miller did. But you know, that opportunity was presented, and I think it was a great opportunity for me if you know, if I was to have that fight, and I think I'm ready for anyone.
Now, you're in a good position to answer this next question, because I want you to sort of assess the heavyweight scene domestically at the moment. It's fairly easy for you because most of them are GB teammates of yours. Can we start getting your thoughts on Daniel Dubois? Where do you see him being at this point in time?
I think, you know, he's on the way up. He's obviously a lot younger than me, and he is, you know, he has a lot more time on his side, so he can, you know, edge, you know.
See him as the real deal?
Yeah, he's a very strong, young man.
Daniel's said himself, but he had a lot of rounds of sparring with you up in Sheffield. What do you recall from them?
Yeah, we did loads of rounds, because imagine on the squad there was me, Anthony Joshua, Fraser Clark, Nathan Gorman, and of course Daniel Dubois. And you know, we did like plenty of rounds. Even Lawrence Okoli was in the mix as well. So yeah, had quite a few rounds with Dubois. You know, he's very strong. He's a very strong individual, and I was quite surprised he turned pro so quickly, so soon. Because obviously there's Tokyo 2020 coming up, and you know, would have thought he might have stayed on for that, but I mean, he seems to be doing well in the pro circuit, and you know, he's ranking up his wins, taking out people. So,
moving on to Nathan Gorman, he was another one. Again, you were sparring with up at GB, a different type of fighter. What do you make of his progress so far?
Yeah, I think he's doing well as well. You know, he's got fast hands, fast hooks. And
very nimble for a heavyweight, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very nimble, and he's also pretty strong. They're young, and they're, you know, making a name for themselves, building themselves up as well. But I think Mike's trajectory is like that, whereas theirs is a bit less steep.
Those two have been strongly linked with fighting each other this year. How would you see that one going?
Yeah, that's a really great, interesting fight. I don't see. I mean, both of them are kind of at that similar level, so it'd be good to see who's number one.
Where's your hunch?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. I'll lean with Dubois.
Okay, well, we'll take that for now. Another one. You were talking about sparring earlier. Someone else you've been involved with is Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was in his preparations for the Wilder fight, and I think you sort of said it was a very different sort of sparring experience.
Yeah, he's obviously mad elusive, and like if you let him get going, he can ping your head off with them flicker jabs in your boat race, which is. But I mean, it's great experience sparring him, and I think he's a great guy. I like his team as well. It's really nice to. Spend some time with him up in Big Bear, and you know, he is a real deal. And I thought, you know, that fight, that was an amazing fight to watch. I was there, you know, because I boxed the chief support, and you know, it was an amazing fight, and he did amazingly well. And I thought he won the fight, but you know, it was a draw, and you know, I'm looking forward to the rematch.
Unfortunately, I'm going to put you on the spot again. You know Tyson very well now. You also know Joshua very well from GB days. Who wins that one?
Ooh, I think probably Tyson without boxing. But then it's also a case that if Joshua lands something big on him, if he can hit him, then obviously that could change. But it shows that. Fury's got a chin. You see, he got up from Wilder, and Wilder's apparently got like the strongest punch in heavyweight boxing. So he managed to get off the canvas there. So maybe he could get off the canvas again.
Last one. I understand, but you're going to make your sort of Frank Warren debut at Stevenage. Was it May the 18th? When the Billy Joe Saunders on the Isufi card fighting outside? Something to look forward to there?
Right outside. Well, it better not rain. Well, until after I'm out the ring, yeah.
Yeah, it's Stevenage Football Club, so yeah, you'll be in the middle of the pitch fighting outside, so it will be something different for you then.
Yeah, I look forward to it. You know, it's great to be back on English soil, and I want to aim to put on a big, explosive fight.
I said it was the last one, but there's actually one more. 8 professional fights. You're now on to your 3rd trainer with Adam Booth over in Surrey. How's that working out so far? And is it a good technical experience, different from what you've had before?
Yeah, I think you know, learning stuff from Adam Booth. He's, you know, it's even just these little things like getting your head offline and stuff like that. You know, I did a lot of technical work with Ishmael Salas, and I did a lot more conditioning stuff with Abel and getting strong and getting the snapping my punches. Now with Booth, it's more like getting, like, you know, the legs, the movement with the legs, and using your legs and your, you know, head movement to create opportunities and come off of angles and stuff like that. So you know, I'm really like learning and improving, and I think you know, Adam's the man that can, you know, take me to the world title.
We had a bit of previous with another heavyweight you know very well, didn't he? And David Hay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I really rate David, and you know, his head movement, and you know, the way he punches, just like with them haymakers and stuff like that. He had, you know, a brilliant career, and you know, it's great to be in his stable, in his gym, and you know, picking up stuff from him. So you know, he got me started off in my professional career, so a lot of respect goes out to him.
Joe, it's going to be great working with you. Look forward to your debut on the 18th at Stevenage. Wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thank you.